Hello, this is a sideshow. I'm Theodore Parker. Today is Tuesday, December 6, 2022. And behind me, you see a map of the world. United States, South America, Mexico. And I was just, for some odd reason, standing in front of this map, realizing that California, Arkansas, and Louisiana kind of border on the Gulf of Mexico. And something that's not mentioned too often, the state of New Mexico. So it was just perusing my mind. Because you have so much contact with border situations, et cetera, et cetera. But be that as it may, Russia, China, United States are all in the news. Oh, and Indonesia just so happened to have passed a new law that says people cannot live together prior to marriage, cannot have sex before marriage, and a couple other things that precludes their resisting government mandates. This affects 270 million people, which kind of caught me up a little bit, but then I said the United States has something like 350 million, or maybe a little less. The last count I was sure was 330, but with the world population going up to 8 billion, we might have seen an increase inside the borders of the United States as well. And on down to South America. And with Russian oil reaching a cap, that only leaves them dealing with China, but Turkey has had some input for some odd reason. And Ukraine is finally able to reach out and touch China with air defense systems. But the sideshow, which originally, I know this is here on YouTube, which originally was airing on Facebook. If you want to Google it, it would be Theodore Parker's The Sideshow on Facebook. Of course, I've kind of adjusted that a little bit. The Sideshow with Theodore Parker on Facebook. But you can Google it. So, if you're watching at this particular time and space on YouTube, like, comment, and share. And we're offering coffee cups. I say we, that's just kind of like a generic term. The Sideshow logo is on the coffee cup. It is an 11-ounce ceramic cup, which can hold other things besides coffee. And they're being offered by me, Theodore Parker, for $8 a piece. You can pay for same on Cash App. Cash App is free in the Google Store. And my Cash App to receive payment is $TR Parker, TR Parker, P-A-R-K-E-R, all caps, the number 1, $TR Parker 1, $8. Offer to the prudent, as they say. Just a few stories for you, although I've seen a few in the last 24. The first one is, since we're talking about Radcliffe, Kentucky, the temperature here says 50. It doesn't feel like it down around my feet. I know we have had freezing temperatures and a little much more than that overnight, and then the daytime warms up, but it doesn't feel like it's warming up. So this 50 degrees, I just looked out the window, looks like ice is on the ground or sleet is falling or something. And I was coming in yesterday from running some errands, and the driver noticed sleet hitting his windshield. So Weather people say we're due for bouts of rain all this week. So, whether it feels like it or not, in this area, the temperature is about 50 degrees, going up to 60. And since I just started talking, I neglected some of my other intro information. If in your area, COVID-19 positivity rate is above 5%, CDC suggests that you wear a mask going out around people. So, first item from Radcliffe, Kentucky. Teen missing from Radcliffe for more than a year found safe. Now, how often do we get to hear that news? A teenage girl from Radcliffe, Kentucky, who was missing for more than a year, was found safe and reunited with her family, according to police. The Radcliffe Police Department posted Saturday that K. Maria Johnson was found safe Friday. On Monday, Johnson told WKRB News she was in Memphis, Tennessee, safe from her abusive father. Georgia voters once again have the last word during election season. And this article goes on. In the final day of overtime in Georgia, that's today, Democratic Senator Raphael Warnock exuded confidence, but warned supporters against being complacent in his runoff election with Republican nominee and former football great Herschel Walker. There is still a path for Herschel Walker to win this race, Warnock said after a campaign stop here Monday. If there's anything I worry about is that people will think we don't need their voice. We do. We need you to show up. Elections, midterms. And as a sidebar, President Biden, being the oldest president to have served in the White House, has pretty much announced his decision to run in 2024 as well. And another one, this is kind of like a time thing. Cheers star Kirstie Alley dies at 71, the family says. So I know each generation has their TV programs, et cetera, et cetera. Some are still being aired depending on what channels you have access to. So, actress Kirstie Alley has died at the age of 71, according to a statement from her family. We are sad to inform you that our incredible, fierce, and loving mother has passed away after a battle with cancer only recently discovered. According to the statement published to her official social media channels Monday evening. Ali was undergoing treatment at the Moffitt Cancer Center, whose staff her children, True and Lily Parker, thanked in the statement. And my little add-on to that was I heard a little clip or video clip of probably one of her shows. I'm not sure, because Cheers was her main affiliate. And then she did a couple others, I do believe. But it went like this. So Chrissy's line was, looking at a baby, say, looks like his father. So the person beside her says, well, I thought you said you were artificially inseminated. And she said, I was. And she said, well, how could you say looks like his father? It says, well, I never make that face, so it must be his father's face. So there you have Kirstie Alley. Dies at 71. This is a sideshow. I'm Theodore Parker. This is Tuesday, December 6, 2022, heading into the second week, or in the second week of December, the last month of the year. That's it. Hashtag.